What's going on? My name is Cyrus, Ausar, and today is 10 steps to reset burnout. With everything going on right now, especially COVID and being in the house and cabin fever, it can feel like, yo, I am exhausted with school or my job or whatever it is that's burning you out. So I want to give you some ways that can help it. Number one is recognizing the burnout. I know you like, this is obvious. Of course I recognize the burnout. That's why I came to your video in the first place. But I'm just saying that because I gotta say that you gotta recognize it in the first place. It may come from the anxiety or frustration or forgetfulness, physical exhaustion. These things can lead to that burnout. So you have to recognize what's causing it in the first place. Number two is find the culprit. As I said, recognize what's causing the burnout in the first place, or culprits. It may be more than one. Is it home? Is it being at your house that's making you feel burnt out? Is it work? Is it school? Is it trauma? Is it a relationship? What is it that's making you feel that way in the first place? So you have to recognize that, because we can't address a situation without knowing what we're addressing. So we can feel burnt out and not know why we're feeling burnt out. We can't really resolve that issue. So we got to know why we feel that way in the first place. Number three is find immediate changes. What can be changed now? What can you alter at this second? Even though you're feeling burnt out, you might not feel like, getting up to my desk and writing everything out. I don't want to do all that. Maybe you can fall back in your phone and write something in your notes on the things you can alter now. Do you need to go work out? Do you need to cut back some of your hours? What is something that you can do at this moment that can adjust that burnout feeling? You know what I'm saying? Moving on to number four, take back control. One of the biggest things is learning when to say no. Learn when to say no. That is such a powerful word. No. No. Somebody, can you run me to the... No. Can you go? No. Because what will happen is people will just keep taking your energy, and you already feeling burnt out. You got work, you got job, your relationship, the house, school, all these different things. And then you got somebody asking you for something with the little bit of energy you may have left. No, say no, I cannot do it, I'm sorry. Some of y'all don't even need to apologize. Y'all breaking y'all back for the world and you not even getting thanked. So just say no. Moving on to the next. Prioritize basic needs. Make sure you eat well, sleep well, stay active. That's just basic things that can keep your engine running properly, because you got to get out, get active. That is the things that's going to help your blood flow in your heart and your brain and all these different things. I'm not going to break it down scientifically, but there's a lot of information you can research about how being active helps your body. Next one is just sleeping well. Make sure you recharge that battery. Some people need 6 hours, some people need 8, some people need however much. You can find that out if you get a Fitbit or anything like that. They can evaluate your sleep and see if you're getting adequate sleep. So make sure you sleep well, because that's the recharge you need for your body to operate the next day. Extremely important. Prioritize basic needs. Number 6, build a quality life. Prioritize your happiness. We can get caught up so much with everybody else that we forget our own happiness. It happens too often. We want to go here for our children. We want to go here for our spouse. We want to do this for the teacher. We want to do this for our organization. We want to do so many things to help everybody that we forget about ourselves. And what happens? We end up burning out. And it happens too often. So make sure you build a quality life for yourself. Prioritize your happiness first. Because when it's all said and done, you lay down with you every night. When you on that pillow and it's just you and your thoughts, it's how your day went that's going to make you feel a certain way when you hit that pillow. So make sure you prioritize your happiness. Moving on to number 7 is talk to someone, a friend or a family member you trust. Sometimes having a good conversation with somebody will help that burnout feeling. I call my friends and we will share some laughs. When I feel like, I don't want to do nothing. I am burnt out. I don't want to do no more work. This mental or physical exhaustion, all these things that are hitting me, I can have a conversation with my brother or a friend and we start joking and I start feeling better. I notice I start feeling better after talking to them. It's just an uplifting emotion. So I'm saying make sure you talk to somebody, but somebody you can trust, somebody you can open up with, somebody you can joke with, because this is not the time to have one of those deep, serious conversations that add a whole load on top of everything that you're going through. Just have a lighthearted conversations that's going to laugh and etc. Number 8, seek professional help. somebody can help you with this process. That can make it a little easier for you if you want to create a plan. If you're experiencing this burnout and you don't know how to get out of it, if you don't know what direction you want to go, if you don't know what the culprits is, if you don't know all these things, you can get with a professional that can redirect you out of this, because they can ask you some questions you may not have known to ask yourself. So it's very important that if you can't find a way out on your own, to seek professional help. Moving on to number 9, offer yourself support. You don't need to do it all. This is a very important one. We get so caught up, as I said before, in building a quality lifestyle. You get so caught up in doing so much that you're actually burning yourself out with the work that you have to do, when somebody else can do some of the things that you're doing. I had to learn that myself. You kind of want to control it all. I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. When you look up, you burnt out when somebody could have easily and happily wanted to take some of the things away from you. Some of those responsibilities, you got to allow other people to do some work that can assist you. So don't get so caught up in doing everything for yourself. Everything. I need to wash my clothes my way. I need to do it this way. I need to make sure I set it this way. I need to make the food this way. As you do so many of those things, that can cause that burnout as well. So relinquish some of those things to other people. And the last, execute long-term change. Make sure this is a lifestyle. So it's not just about working out for today or Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week and then never working out again. You look at how can you implement it as a lifestyle. How can you get certain amount of rest? Or is there anything that you can do to ensure that you sleep at the right times? Is there anything that you can do as far as working out? Do you need to join a certain fitness group or a certain club? Or what is it that can ensure you can have this as a lifestyle opposed to something quick? Because that burnout will come back again if you don't realize what's going on. So that's the 10 steps to reset burnout. I hope I was helpful to you. If you want to get a shirt or you want to get a hat or any of my books, you can do so in the description box below. Also, I really appreciate y'all reaching out to me on Instagram and y'all giving me topics and y'all talking to me about a lot of different things. I truly appreciate it. Keep it coming, and I promise you, I will keep these whiteboard series coming, and I will continue to do the videos that y'all love as well. Thank you.